Alright, so I got pulled into the Harbor Freight quicksand yet again. I actually went in to specifically buy this 220 lumen work light, adjustable work light. I have this that I bought at Tractor Supply like a long time ago, and this still works, but it's extremely dim and it's a piece of crap and it's dirty and scratched up on the lens, and it has this weird charger that does work, but it's just, you know, whatever, it's another thing to charge and I don't like it, and you have to hold it. So I went and got this. Just throw a battery in there and it'll sit wherever, and you can hang it and whatever. I'll unbox it. Then of course they had another deal where if you buy a starter kit, 5 amp hour battery and charger, you get a free tool. So I got this Orbital sander. Now I have this sander, which is okay, but the Orbital one spins, whereas this one just kind of, I guess it does the same thing, it just does it in a smaller rotation, so it barely does anything, which is okay. It's more of a finish sander anyways, but hopefully this works a little better for really sanding things down. And of course I'm just adding to my arsenal of cordless Bauer tools. So I already have a couple Orbital sanders that you plug into the wall, so now I'm just gonna have a cordless one. And I got some 220 grit and 100 grit sanding discs for that, 5 each, or there's 5 discs in each one of them. And then of course, yet again, I have another battery and charger. That's cool. If you've been watching my Bauer stuff, you know that I'm thoroughly impressed and satisfied with every tool that I could get from Bauer. Adjustable, got the little deal on there, you can hang it, and of course with the battery on there it'll sit really nice, and the battery adds weight so it'll really keep it from kind of falling over. Battery, I have no idea how many of these 5 amp hour batteries I have now, but you gotta do it when there's a free tool included, because if it's $100 for one of these and a charger and you get a free tool, I mean it's basically like 50 for the battery and 50 for the tool. Otherwise these are pretty expensive on their own. And I think at this point I still think that I have a charger for every battery that I've got from Bauer, which is impressive. Packaged nice, like it always is. And it came with some, that's cool. Gotta love extras. Cool little dust bag. And that's what I mean, it spins all the way around, so it sands really well. Whereas this right here, it seems like it's vibrating, but it's actually spinning. It's just spinning in really, really small little circles at a high rate of speed. It's not very aggressive in its motion. And surprisingly, this little dust bag collects a lot of sawdust, so it does work. So these little air vents that pull in the dust, it actually works. That's impressive to me, because pretty much every power sander I've ever bought, it blew sawdust everywhere. It never caught nothing in the bag. So good on them. These here, looks like they gave a few of them 80, 220 and 120. That's awesome. So now I have 13 ready to go. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this away because I have known how to use Velcro since I was a toddler. I think this battery might have charge on it. Looks like it only has one setting, but looks like it's bright enough that it would be good to use doing a project, but not so bright that it uses the battery up fast. That's the comparison between the Bauer and the Job Smart. And this thing here will die in like 20 minutes. And that's probably because of its age and because I probably paid like $5 for this at the checkout aisle at Tractor Supply. This does have the that thing. Sorry if you have epilepsy, but actually that's high. So they're similar, but this thing's a piece of junk. I like this. And then of course you can hang it, you know, just for demonstration purposes. And you can angle it, which is awesome. Point it towards whatever it is you're working on. And then like I said, these 5 amp hour batteries, they have weight to them. That lithium ion or whatever they have for rare earth metals inside of that, it has some weight to it. So that'll keep this thing from tipping, keep it grounded and whatnot. But yeah, sweet. Definitely use that a lot. And I can just put different batteries in it. I don't have to wait until it's charged to use it. And I keep this stuff, some of these tools in my pickup truck, because if I ever have an issue, like if you blow a tire on the side of the road in the middle of the night, if you have this in your toolbox, in the back of your truck bed, throw a battery in it and point it at your tire when you're changing it on the side of the road. Or if you got to pinch off a brake line or something that blew out, you can turn it upwards and you can point it right up at your brake line and pinch it off with some vice grips and keep on trucking. So I never feel bad spending money on this stuff because it'll help you later on. And I use my Bauer tools all the time, every day. Some more than others, but the ones I don't use as much, I'm glad I have them. I did get this little light with a combo kit that I bought, and it's okay, but it's, you know, it's cheaper, and this one you can hang as well, and it's adjustable and stuff, but not nearly as bright as this one. In fact, it doesn't say on it, but it's maybe it will. Never mind, it doesn't say the lumens on it, but it's not a lot. So this is a much better work light. Just an FYI, when you get these brand new batteries, charge them up right away.